Top of the hour, we're getting breaking updates from the state of West Bengal right after the Election Commission announced the by-polls in West Bengal. The BJP has now fielded its candidate against Mamata Banerjee in Bhabanipur. Priyanka Tibrewal will be contesting from the Bhabanipur seat for the upcoming by-poll. Shivashish is joining us live from Republic Bangla. Shivashish, good afternoon to you. We're looking at a situation just now. The BJP had announced its poll observers. Even the now candidate who will be contesting the elections against Mamata Banerjee from Bhabanipur has just been announced.
Yes, there was so much speculations, but after all these speculations, now BJP has declared its candidate against Mamata Banerjee, and she is Priyanka Tibrewal, one of the renowned lawyers, and she contested also the election from Aintali for the saffron camp. But after that, now Priyanka Tibrewal is going to contest against Mamata Banerjee in Bhabanipur Assembly constituency. And there are two more candidates, that is Sujit Das and Milan Ghosh. Milan Ghosh will contest from Samsirganj, and Sujit Das will contest from Jogipur. Now, three candidates have been declared by this BJP camp, but definitely everybody was waiting for the candidate that who is going to fight Mamata Banerjee in Bhabanipur constituency, and she is none other than Priyanka Tibrewal.
Right, because Shivashish, we're also getting to know that Mamata Banerjee shortly will be also filing a nomination from the Bhabanipur constituency, and she's been in that constituency for a long time, but even eventually when she lost the seat of Nandigram to Shubhendu Adhikari and by a narrow margin, how are we looking at the poll contest that's going to happen with the announcement that has been made by the Election Commission?
Yes, in 2011, when Mamata Banerjee became CM, she chosen her constituency as Bhabanipur constituency. And after that, in 2016, she also re-elected from Bhabanipur constituency. But in 2021, she shifted her constituency to Nandigram to defeat Shubhendu Adhikari. But Shubhendu Adhikari won from Nandigram against Mamata Banerjee. And despite of that loss, Mamata Banerjee became the chief minister, and for that reason, now she has 6 months to become elected chief minister now. For that reason, now Bhabanipur is heading towards by-poll, and in that constituency, she is going to fight against Priyanka Tibrewal.
Because Shivashish, this is expected to be a high-octane battle. Shivashish, just stay on with us. Aishwarya Kapoor is also with us right now. Aishwarya, good afternoon. Well, as I was saying, that it is expected to be a high-octane battle. The by-polls on the Bhabanipur seat in West Bengal will actually give Mamata Banerjee a chance to become a member of the State Assembly.
Well, that's true, but then BJP has chosen a lawyer, Priyanka Tibrewal, who was fighting for justice for Abhijit Sarkar, the same BJP Karyakarta who was killed in the post-poll violence in Bhabanipur. So she has been given a ticket against Mamata Banerjee. So BJP is making it a point that rather than getting a big name against Mamata Banerjee, they are making sure that the people who are fighting for the cadre, the people who stand together for the party cadre are being given an opportunity. But yes, as far as the BJP versus TMC is concerned, BJP is not going to take it lightly, despite this is not going to have any implication or any impact onto the ongoing West Bengal government. But despite that, BJP understand that even last time around, they were expected to do better than they did. And that's why every seat counts, and every assembly constituency, every MLA in West Bengal counts for BJP. And that's exactly why every election, not only Bhabanipur, but the other two as well, are going to be taken very, very seriously. BJP has already appointed not one or two, but at least half a dozen members of parliament. That is 6 MPs have been designated by the BJP for these specific by-polls itself. Yeah.
Absolutely, Aishwarya, because if we talk about Mamata Banerjee, she needs to win from any assembly seat within the 5th of November if she has to continue as the Chief Minister of West Bengal. And because she lost the Nandigram seat by a narrow margin, but we are looking at a situation where Priyanka Tibrewal, who has now been announced for this high voltage contest, and she's also been a legal advisor, she is an advocate there, and BJP's leader's suggestion that is said to be also the kind of support that is also coming in from the BJP high command there, which has now officially gone ahead and announced Priyanka Tibrewal, who will be contesting against Mamata Banerjee.
Amita, I don't take it as a threat to Mamata Banerjee, or there is any chance that Mamata Banerjee may lose from Bhabanipur in this election against Priyanka Tibrewal. But then Priyanka is going to give them a fight. BJP is putting complete support. As I said, BJP is not taking any constituency lightly. There are 6 members of parliament whose responsibility has already been designated, not 1 or 2, but 6 MPs for 2 or 3 bypolls. It is unheard of, but then BJP seems to be doing it because BJP feels that every seat, and as we mentioned, BJP is also aware that this is not going to have any direct or indirect impact on the West Bengal government, but because the stakes are so high in the state of West Bengal, it's an ego tussle as well. And hence, every MLA matters, every constituency matters, and every seat matters. Priyanka Tibrewal is not a very strong political name, but a very strategic name against Mamata Banerjee, and BJP seems to be playing that card.
Because Mamata Banerjee, Aishwarya, who has won from the Bhabanipur seat twice, and she is confident that if she will be third time lucky, but Priyanka Tibrewal, as you are mentioning, is someone who has been strategically placed by the BJP, because she believes that the BJP will too get its fair share of votes, because Mamata Banerjee, who has been a 2-time MLA from Bhabanipur, but Priyanka Tibrewal is a native to Bhabanipur. So that actually puts a very close contest there.
Well, yes, but then you are talking about an incumbent chief minister. It is Mamata's government in the state of West Bengal. So that way, it's a very uphill task for Priyanka Tibrewal, and BJP is aware about it. BJP has not put one of their big faces against Mamata Banerjee. It is also a sign, if you talk politically, because that is exactly what TMC is going to say, that you have not brought any of your big names against the chief minister, because you know what is going to be the result. And they may be right to the point when they say that TMC could have a walkover in these seats, but then BJP does not want to give an impression of that. And that's why you see they have deployed 6 MPs. They have said that their top leaders will once again be in West Bengal campaigning. They also need to send a message to their cadre, because the next 5 years, BJP is going to be in opposition. And BJP does not want the kind of defection which is happening within their party. You see the MLAs, you see the leaders shifting over. This is not good news. This is not happy news for BJP. So BJP also needs to give very, very strong message back to the party cadre that it is going to fight against TMC every election, irrespective how big or small it is, irrespective which constituency it is. Even if it is local body elections, BJP is going to contest. So they want to give this message to their cadre that there is no need to leave, there is no need to get disheartened, there is no need to get scared off. BJP is going to take care of you. So that is also a very, very strong and a strategic message. And by choosing Priyanka Tibrewal, as you said, a native of Bhabanipur, a localite, is that they're sending a message that every party cadre will be given an opportunity. Because you see the kind of defection which we are seeing within the BJP, because the big names come into the news, but at district level, at block level, there is a massive defection which is happening from BJP to TMC after TMC coming to power. And this is something which BJP has to